How's it going, guys? I'm your host Korriban Gaming. Welcome back to this week's Adventure Quest release video. And if you guys have noticed, I am actually wearing my headphones for a Adventure Quest video, and if you guys can listen carefully, you'll know that there is some background music. Okay, so this is my first time testing it out. I don't know how loud or how soft the music is going to turn out until the video is finished rendering. So do let me know down in the comments below if you think this volume of music is too loud, or if it's too soft, I should bump it up so that it doesn't interfere much with my talking. So I'm very excited this week because finally the long-awaited music update is finally here, guys. I've been asking for music in this game for like the longest time, and last year, if you guys remember, they actually added the music, the toggle button for music during their quality of life updates and stuff. And this year, finally, we are getting it from the very talented Marcel. I think he's a new music composer for AE. I haven't heard of his name before, but I think he did a fantastic job. So far we have 3 new original music tracks, not used anywhere else in any other AE games, and I think this is fantastic that we are getting new tracks. We seldom get new tracks nowadays. A lot of them are reused. Not that the tracks are actually bad or anything. In fact, the tracks are very good, but this track is also very good. So you have a nice soothing music for the Battleon town screen, and then if you go into battle, there is another soundtrack. So the music for the battle doesn't start until you press start battle. Listen to this. Yeah, man, this is very good job done by Marcel. I love it. Okay, so the music theme for all the battles are the same, and the music theme for all the boss battles are the same. The music theme for Battleon Town is, for Battleon Town. I hope that we will see more soundtracks soon, and maybe in quests they can consider adding different soundtracks as well. I think most of what AE composed, it's already very good. Okay, but of course I wouldn't say no to new soundtracks, but if they wanted to add variety, maybe in different quests they can add in different music for their fights, as well as different music for the cutscene, like what they are doing in Dragon Fable. I think that will really help everything to stand out more. Okay, so now you guys can go ahead and take a listen to the boss music. Let's just head over. Okay, any void boss or any boss will do, should play the boss music. So I'm just going to go here, so you guys can listen to the music. Alright, so start. This is the boss music. I think Marcel has his own YouTube channel, which you guys can go ahead and check out, where he posts the full version of his music. I only listen to the Battleon Town music from his channel. I don't know if he posted the battle and as well as the boss music on his channel yet, but you guys should definitely go ahead and check him out, okay? Pretty nice, right? Okay, so all the music generally are quite uplifting. Like the baseline for it, I felt that all the music is quite uplifting. I think it'll be nice if you get something a little more epic. You guys get what I'm saying? Like some of the boss music that we have in Dragon Fable. Something a little more epic for boss music, I think that'll be nice. Not that I don't like this, but something even more epic would be fantastic in my opinion. Yeah, it's a pretty short track and then it just starts looping, okay? Alright, so that is the 3 music tracks that I want to go through, and then we also have a bunch of other changes. So let's take a look at the design notes. Added buttons to the options menu to toggle sound effects and music on and off. Oh yeah, so the options menu got a revamp. So if you click on options here, okay, you can toggle on music and you can toggle on sound effects. This is sound effects, and then this is the music. And then if you click on more, you can adjust the music volume and the sound effects volume here. So once again, I'm still playing through the whole thing to see how loud or how soft the volume is. I'll bump it up if it's too soft, and I'll tone it down if it's a bit too loud and covering my voice. So everything else is pretty much the same, except that they overhauled the UI a little bit, and of course they did this whole slider sort of thing where you can adjust the music and sound effects volume, which I think is very nice. So definitely a good change. Let's see what else we have. Updated visuals to the game options. You have 2 extra status effects slots for 7 total now. That's nice. Does it mean the rest of the text are smaller or what? I don't know. I think... Yeah, I don't really know. I don't think I have 7 different status effects to test out. Let me see here. Yeah, I don't know if I have 7 different status effects to test out. Choke, okay. Panic, maybe you can do Ellie Bound. No, I don't have the shield here, okay. Okay, so this one we inflict Ellie Bound and Death Loss, I think, and then we can do... Sharab does something, I think. Harm, no. This one... Scramble and Lowered, no. Wow, and Inaccurate. Okay, so this one inflicts Berserk. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Yeah, it still doesn't go all the way down. What do they mean by that? Still seems the same to me. You can't scroll on the thing or anything. I don't know what they mean by 2 more extra status effect slots. What does this mean? For 7 total now? Because I still can't see the stuff that's below this. Was there any difference? The text doesn't seem smaller to me. Someone can let me know what does this mean? Because I don't really quite get what this means. 2 extra status effect slots for 7 total now. Clean up guest remover code. I think that's probably just a bug fix or something. I didn't notice anything wrong with the guest remover code, honestly. So I don't know what they fixed there. When attacking a target with less than 0% resistance, the attack auto hits. I think this is a great change. Not that it actually matters, because there are very little times where you want to hit the target with the same element as 0% resistance. So that makes a lot of sense. I guess it's easier to hit your Dore and your sun rays, moon rays, whatever it is now, if you want to make them explode and get the stuff that comes with them. Yeah, other than that, yeah, very seldom would you want to hit a monster with the same element as its negative resist. So yeah, but it's a good change, so I'm okay with that. Remove Battleon messages for type other attacks that auto hit, burns and poisons. I don't know why they removed this. I would prefer if they kept this inside of the game, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I think it would have been nice. Wait, no, it's still here. Burn wind damage. Yeah, it's still here. Hold on a minute. Okay. Did they screw this up again as well, or what? Okay, anyways, I don't know what this means, but I can still see the messages. However, I would like to say that I would prefer if they kept it there, because usually these are the type of damage that is the hardest to see, because it literally flashes for 1 second and then it's gone, and if you don't catch it, then you missed it completely. So maybe they shouldn't remove this. I don't know if somebody made some feedback somewhere that they shouldn't remove it, that's why it's still here. But yeah, I'm on the side of keeping it, because I think it's helpful for players to see how much, you know, of these messages, how much of these damage that they are doing. Not that I actually use it very much myself, but you know, it's nice when you want to do testing. Resistors are now properly kept at plus minus 200%. So you can't go above or below 200% for standard mobs. Not that I've actually seen any that goes above or below 200%. So yeah, this is, I'm not sure what this change actually means. Ellie Vound isn't affected by this to my knowledge, which is good. Otherwise Ellie Vound would literally get such a ridiculously huge nerf, and I would hate to see that. But yeah, I don't really know what this changes, because I don't remember encountering any monster that has greater than or less than the 200%, greater than 200% or less than minus 200% resist. So yeah, I'm not really sure what this affects, but bug fix is a bug fix. And then they say that thing with Hexbound Prominence stat bonuses. So for those who don't know, Hexbound Prominence is actually a golden gift box, I believe it was weapon. So what they did was they just bumped up the stat bonuses. Okay, if you have endurance, previously it was giving like a 3% boost or something like that to damage if you have maxed out endurance. Okay, I think it's in the rare shop. Let me see if I can show it to you guys. I already bought it in my inventory. Yeah, I think it's in my inventory. I'm currently using it. But for those who don't ride endurance, there is no change at all. Okay, so this is what it is. If you don't ride endurance, you can ignore this. This change doesn't affect you. If you run endurance, you are getting a very tiny buff to it. It's not significant, but you know what? A buff is a buff. So can't really complain there. The thing is, they said that they changed it because people were yawning that the whole buff thing was only like 3% or something like that. So they increased it to like 4%. Wow. Should I be happy, or am I supposed to stop yawning over like a 1% increase? No, I don't really think so. Oh, it's an ultra rare weapon too. Yeah, so nonetheless, it's a buff, so whatever, man. I don't run endurance, so I can't really take advantage of this, but if you do run endurance, then good for you. Your weapon just got a teeny little bit stronger, and that is it for this week's, I would say, pretty short update. Okay, but they did add quite a bunch of things. Oh, one more thing. You guys, the memorial shop, Queen's Crown Misc, finally. Guys, after 4 freaking months, they finally came out with a miscellaneous item for the Queen. After 4 months. After all of that, finally we got it. But I will say that this is actually a decent item, and I'll show you guys, okay? So initially, I was not very... I wouldn't say not very keen, not very hopeful. Yeah, hopeful would be the word. I'm not very hopeful on what we will actually see here. But this actually turned out to be a pretty good item. So 30 million gold because it's Mastercraft and compresses a gas. So I'll show you guys what it does right now. And this will be here permanently, so that's nice. I definitely think that everyone should go ahead and pick this up, and I'll let you guys know why, okay? Bring this up here, so let's go ahead and showcase it. So what it does is, it causes 49 SP to use. This enchanted crown will grant your water attacks and the might of an empire, as well as boosting your charisma and endurance. You can also click on it to summon a royal companion to your side. So it causes 49 SP to use. It boosts your charisma and endurance by 50, and it also gives you extra 22% to your outgoing water damage. So it only boosts water damage, but 22% is pretty significant, so I think that's pretty nice. And then you can click on it to summon the Royal Corgi, a blue-blooded canine that can grant you a stunning regal aura. So initially, I thought that this would just be a daimyo clone, but no. Guys, look at this. Okay, so it has 2 modes. Whoa, how many hits is that? How many hits is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it was 5 hits. That is insane. Is it 5 hits, really? Wow. Okay, let's see how many hits is that. 1, 2. Wait, what? Hold on. So the gas causes 86 SP, I think. So yeah, the gas... No, wait. 49 minus 86. I'm not sure if this is... Hold on. Okay, 345 minus 259. Yeah, that's 86. So 49. Okay, so overall the gas upkeep on its own is not super high. But can you take away the item? You can, and keep the gas. Okay. Wait, how much is it costing? 369 to 283. Oh yeah, okay. So the gas itself causes like 86 SP or something like that, and it does... How many hits does it do actually? Gas dealt. I dealt this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 hits, guys. 5 hits for the gas. That is insane. I was not expecting them to come out with something that is that many hits, if I'm being honest. Because a lot of them, they're trying to standardize it into this stupid 4 hits being the cap thing. I think that's so boring and lame. But yeah, the fact that they are willing to experiment and make this 5 hits, I think that's great. Okay, we need more stuff that has a lot of hits because of all of these stupid, you know, damage caps in place now. Not that the gases will hit the damage cap, I think, but it's nice to see that. But what is good about this gas is the stun mode, okay? So what it does is it sacrifices all of its damage. Oh my god, that's so cool. Oh my, the animation is so cool. And it leaves them stunned or paralyzed for 1 turn. So this is based on the monster's water resist, and this is essentially a clone of Mokdin. That's right guys, Mokdin is the strongest paralyzed gas inside of the game. It is seasonal, so you have to wait until it comes back in the void in order to get it. But now we have a permanent water version of Mokdin, and I think this is crazy. The best part about this pet undoubtedly is the stun chance, because it having sacrificed all of its damage to go into the stun means that it has a very high chance of paralyzing the foe. And I know this isn't great against many bosses out there because of the freedom status, but against regular mobs this is fantastic. It's the best paralyze in the game, okay, on par with Mokdin. And the attack is also 5 hits, so yeah, nothing to complain about. All in all, I think they did a fantastic job with the Queen's miscellaneous item, okay. Despite the super long wait for something that is sort of like a clone, they did do a very good job, and the Misc itself is also not shabby. All in all, I would rate this miscellaneous item a 9 out of 10. I think it's fantastic. Everyone should go ahead and pick it up. Only costs us gold, so yeah, that's pretty neat. And that's going to do it for today's video, guys. Hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, and of course subscribe to this channel if you guys would like to see more of such future content. Also, happy Chinese New Year to all my Chinese friends. Hope you guys are having a wonderful time celebrating with your family and friends. Till the next time, I'm your host Caravan Gaming. Peace out.